So welcome back if you're coming back, and welcome if it's your first time. So for that person who keeps attacking you in all ways, especially that one who truly believes that what is yours should belong to them just because they feel some kind of a way. Like, why should you be the one to have that which they want, and it's as if they are not able to have it? And the reason for that is that it truly does not belong to them. Neither is it ever going to belong to them, no matter what tricks they pull up their sleeves in order to get it. No matter how many people seem to be supporting them and just pumping them up to do their best to get that which belongs to you. Those people are doing nothing but just pumping them up so that they would go down the rabbit hole even farther than how much they really are. Those other people who support them to steal what is yours actually either know the truth about you or are just ignorant people who really don't have all the facts about the whole situation and have been misled to believe that which is not true, and that is that person who attacks you is like entitled to attack you because they believe they were just protecting what was theirs, which is not. Now, if someone truly believes something belongs to them, they would not go out of their way to do any evil thing to get it, because after all, it belongs to them. But, and a big but, if they believe they have to do tricks to get that which they want, which is simply all that is that they just want it, and that's all. They just want to feel entitled to it. If they believe they have to do tricks and cheat and harm people just to get what they feel should belong to them, that is just evidence that what they are fighting for, in which is not even fighting for. What they are fighting for, what they are going for, is just it just means that it really and truly does not really belong to them. Because that is the law of nature. You are never meant to really struggle to what extent to be treacherous to get what is really yours. That is not theirs. That is why they feel like they have to fight for it. And all the ways they choose to try and get it are all void reasons and ways that will only lead any living being or whatever to self-destruction. Let me give an example here. Let's say you don't know them and have never met them. You don't even know that they exist, right? But then they got to have knowledge of your existence from some source, and then they start researching on you, and then they get to know some truths about you, and they start feeling some kind of a threat towards themselves or whatever they're trying to do. I mean, before you, they had a plan of their own, of course, inspired by someone who really knew the truth about you. And that other inspirer probably was someone you knew but wasn't in contact with you right now. So there is a sort of like a plot to replace your position, or rather to impersonate you. But this person who attacks has been made to believe that you were a villain who had come to take their place. And that is the reason why they were going about it in this misleading way. They truly believe that your position is theirs. I might have said this before, but it passed on very lightly. And that is why I'm guided to explain this in a more elaborate way so that it is much clearer. And it sort of concerns, for some of you, your copycat. Remember that copycat who can't stop stalking you to know each and every step you took so that they could do the same thing. And it's not just one person for some of you. There are so many of them who have been inspired by this same other person whom you used to know before. It is several people inspired by the original copycat. And the whole aim is to confuse whoever is to approach you with any kind of opportunity. Doesn't matter what. They need to have these people confused about who you are, and so they copy and represent you also as if you were the copycat and they were the real deal. I say this to you, remember? I don't know why I'm guided to say it again, and I guess there is an urgency of importance to this. So that when people approach you and any kind of smearing is done over you, it would seem as if you were really fake or crazy and they were telling the truth. This is such a well-organized scheme that it needs proper attention and mindfulness to really catch all the lies behind all that which is being done against you. And all this together with spiritual manipulation as well to you and to the people who are supposed to be supporting you or who are supposed to come to you. And yeah, they do not only attack you, they attack anyone who they believe has association with you, whom they feel are inspiring to you in any way, even anyone whom you don't even know. They are just randomly attacking people, both spiritually as well as physically for some. And all just to stop you and make you feel as if you do not deserve what's meant for you, so that you get tired and give up on whatever quest you are in. Maybe you have a platform and you're using it to give out your passion to people. And maybe probably even you are just chilling out in your own bubble world, not bothering anyone and trying to live simple and in peace, but they just have to create chaos for you so that you get distracted and lose trust of anyone, get alienated, and then feel as if you don't need to participate in anything in this world, so that you self-sabotage and lock yourself away, far away from anyone, so that the people they want to steal from you, they would get in contact with and they steal your position. They impersonate you. Yeah, you heard me right. It is stealing in a very wicked way, because that is all that it is. It is what it is. And the copycats are not just people who are of the same gender as you. Even from the opposite gender, they are copycats created. They are all given certain scripts which have been programmed in such a way by stealing that which belongs to you from impersonation, for impersonation. Some people talk of Akashic records being stolen, and that's how they are getting. And that is just done in a way by connecting to spirits or entities that are connected to you. This is a long topic needing a time on its own. We can't cover that here right now. And the message is for the attacks on you, and that stealing from spirit things about you is one of them. That is on the spiritual part. Some of them, when they connect to the spirits or entities, they believe they have all that they need. However, they don't know that destiny can't be changed or disintegrated in any way. It's like with energy. You can't create or destroy energy, but you can manipulate it. And that is what they are doing. They manipulate with their evil acts, and we are not getting into the details now too about that. On the physical realm, they use the flying monkeys, like how narcissism is done. If they can't do it themselves, they get people to disrupt your peace. Because for some of them, they are blocked, so they are always recruiting new members who might get access to you, and even then those even fail, because just as how they were blocked, the new members also end up getting blocked. And the blockage we are talking about is the blockage in their normal day movements, by either they get restricted through health failure or financial failure, or they start losing their loved ones. And this is the law of nature. Innocent people don't get to be innocent people get to be protected all the time when any evil they don't deserve is being projected onto them. Okay, by saying this, somebody thinks I'm being grumpy, and that's okay, because such kind of a situation will make anyone grumpy. You, me, or anyone else, doesn't matter. And sometimes some of them, to sabotage, do fraud. So their restriction is in the sense that they get monitored, and when enough evidence is collected, they are sent to jail. And that is pretty sad, because some of them don't even know what they got themselves into. And the ones who started the whole drama sometimes are like they are not being caught because none of their fingerprints are on the actions done against you. And that's what they believe, but they're being tracked down. But even them, they are traced out and monitored, and it is just a matter of time when they would also be caught up and sent to the same destiny as the people they sent after you who are caught up. I mean, how do they believe they could get away with all that they do? They should not, and they should get mindful and repent to God and try and be good people. Nothing good comes out of evil. Even if they are able to steal that which is yours, or rather that is how God is allowing them to think, they never get happy with it. They are always kept busy trying hard to keep it in their possession, and that is a lot of energy being wasted. Wastage of energy and resources, and then a time comes, even if they were miserly in any way, it all slips through their fingers as they watch it live and wasting away of all that they had stolen. And it's a shame to those who innocently trusted them. They bring those who were with them down too. They all go down. I mean, if anyone is even a meter near them and they are supporting them too, they are going down too, especially if they benefited from what had been stolen. Can you imagine that kind of a distraction? Who wants to live their lives that way? You spend a lot of energy getting something and you lose it in seconds. If you gain something in a justifiable way and you really did work for it with having faith to God, and you are honest with everything you do, even if something happens, you lose it, you won't feel much pain, as much of the pain caused by losing something from deceit, because you will still be protected, and probably you lose that to get a better one. Those people who use deceit to get what they want, when they lose, some of them lose their minds and go into deep depression. Because there is no protection for them. They are left all alone with their sins that torment them, and whatever entities they've conjured up in order to do whatever they are doing. And all this while, you who had been attacked might even be oblivious of all that is happening to them. Sometimes you witness it and sometimes you don't. And I hope that helps someone. So may the Most High always guide us to do the right thing always, and keep our sanity intact in whatever situation we are in. Amen. See you till next time with much love. Take care and God bless.